All right, now once you got all four corners drawn with squares, what you're going to do now is you're going to take your pair of scissors and you're going to cut them out. All right, now that you got your squares cut out, what you're going to do is you're going to stuff the felt inside the box and make sure the outer part of the felt is in line with the outer part of the box. What you're going to do now is you're going to take some kind of flat object that's not too sharp, and what you're going to do is you're going to hold the felt to the edges, and you're going to crease the inside edges of the box. So do it in all four sides. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to take this out, set that aside, and you're going to take some fabric glue and you're going to glue the bottom of the box. Just don't put way too much. Just put enough in it to help hold the box, hold the felt in place with the box. Okay, once you got enough, you're going to take the purple felt and you're going to stuff it back inside the box and make sure the outer edge of the felt is in line with the outer edge of the box. Just keep pushing it in. Okay. Okay. Once you got that all in, you're going to set that aside and you're going to let that dry. Okay, once the bottom is dry, you're going to glue on the sides. So take some glue and then carefully fill them up. Make sure you also get the top edges as well. Just now, once you have all four sides of the felts dry, and now if you look very closely in the corners, you can see there's like a little gap of wood right there. And same goes for all four corners. If you have that, don't worry about it, because what you're going to do is you're going to take some of the extra felt squares that you cut out, and you're going to cut just a little bit of a strip, like that. And you're going to take some regular Elmer's glue, and you're going to glue on the corner of the box, and you're going to carefully just tuck that purple felt into that corner. Alright, now what you're going to do is you're going to take the other purple felt, and what you're going to do is you're going to take your ruler and you want to measure it. Make sure the ruler is in line with the edge of the felt, and you want this to be about 3¼ inches. So you're going to take your pen and you're going to mark it on the 3¼ inches. Okay, now once you got your line, once you got your dot on the paper, you're going to do another one horizontally. You do it like, face it this way. And what you're going to do now is you're going to take your ruler and you want it to be about 8 inches long. Make sure it's lined up with the dot. And you're going to draw out a rectangle on the felt. Like that. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take your ruler and you want to line it up on the line that you draw. And what you're going to do is you're going to draw another square, rectangle, and you want it to be about 4¾ inches. So a little bit closer, just three dots away from the 5. And make sure that the ruler is in line with the dot that you previously did. You want this also to be about 3¼ inches high. Okay, so take your ruler or marker and you're going to draw out the line. And draw line down, like that. Repeat each process one more time on the opposite corner until you get a total of 2 each. Okay, so once you got both rectangles drawn, it should look like this. And you see one on each corner. Okay, now what you're going to do is for the center part of the cloth, the felt I mean, you're going to take your ruler and you want to draw two dots and you want them to be 8 inches apart from each other. So draw a dot here, and then on the 8, draw a dot there. Now once you got that, you're gonna face your felt vertically, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna do a 4 3/4 inches for the dots in the center. So what you're gonna do, just draw a dot here and go to the 4 3/4 inches space right here. And once you got that, you're gonna take your ruler, you're gonna line it up on the edge of the felt. Make sure the dot is next to the ruler. And then you just draw it out like that. And you're going to do it on all 4 edges. Okay, now once you got your lines drawn on the felt, it should look like this. As you can see, it's got a square. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut them out one by one. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to take some fabric glue, and what you're going to do is you're going to just gently add some glue all over the back top, not the back top, the under top of the box lid. Just add a little bit on it. Then after that, you're going to take this square felt, and what you're going to do is you're going to tuck that in to the inner part of the lid, like this. And you obviously will be needing something that's flat, so help press them down, and then just do it like this. Do it from the middle and then just slide left and slide the other hand right, like that. Okay, once you got it completely snugged, you're gonna set that aside and you're gonna let that dry. Okay, once you got your felt in the lid and dried up, what you're gonna do is you're gonna add the sides on here. So if you have if your lid strip is a little bit longer, it's don't worry about it. Because what you're going to do is you're going to take your scissors and you're going to carefully cut them out. Just do a little cuts. Okay, now once you've got your felts cut out, it should look like this. And you can see a little inner curves. Okay, so next what you're going to do is you're going to add the rest of the strips that you cut out. You're going to take your fabric glue and you're going to glue them on the fronts and the sides. So, and as you can see, I've already got the front. So I'm going to do the side now. So just take it out and don't push. Okay, now once you got all your felts on your box and lid, what you're going to do now is you're going to take out your hinges and locks and you're going to screw them back on the box. Alright, now the last step is you're going to take these metal corner protectors, and what you're going to do is you're going to glue them on each corner of the lid. You're going to take 4 each. Just take some crazy glue and then carefully glue it on the corner of the box. Then do the rest of the 3 corners. And there you have your very own Christian storage box. See ya. I hope you guys have fun. Make as many of these as you want. And thank you so much for watching. And I hope this helps you guys out. Bye.